What's up, guys? Welcome back to Psychonauts. This is annoying. I've already said everything I'm about to say one time. I discovered, after I explained everything, I looked over and I realized my microphone was not recording audio. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Anyway, in the last episode, we completed Mia's dance party, and we unlocked levitation. And we also ranked up so we can go get this other psi power from Fort Cruller. But also in the last episode I said I was going to do some grinding for arrowheads off camera so that I could get the cobweb duster. And I did that. It took me a lot less time than I thought it was going to in the beginning. I actually knocked it out pretty quickly. I could have done it on camera, but... so I did that. I got the cobweb duster, and I was going to go back to previous levels and collect the cobwebs from those levels, but in order to do that, you have to go down into the Brain Tumbler in Sasha's lab and use the Brain Tumbler. But first of all, there is a cutscene that triggers when you try to go back into the Brain Tumbler. So I figured I would wait and do that later so that you guys wouldn't miss that cutscene. And also, you can't even go back into basic braining until you get to a later part of the game. So I figured I would just wait until we've gotten to that part, and then off camera I'll go back to the previous levels and get the cobwebs. So yeah. Okay. Good thing my mic's recording this time, because that made me mad. Anyway, let's go get this power.
Invisibility. Okay, let's play a game.
Sorry, that music is just so good. I can't help it. I sing along to it every time.
Not. You are now. Here are the rules. Take this guy out, but if he sees you at all, you lose. Go get him.
So yeah, pretty easy.
Sound.
You just turn invisible.
Where'd he go?
Oh, you know where I went. Invisibility. It's pretty self-explanatory.
I think I've heard the kids around camp refer to this technique as silent but deadly.
Oh, the other thing. I also collected a bunch of psi cards, but I didn't get any of the Scavenger Hunt items. I figured I would get those on camera. So, actually, we can run back to the store real quick. Well...
Where would you like?
Yeah, we'll go back there. We'll go to the store real quick, buy some psi cores so we can level up. Sorry, rank up. Oh, that was actually something that happened off camera. I ranked up to level 35, and when I did that, I actually unlocked an upgrade to Raz's Palm Slam. You know, when you just do that, the upgrade is when you jump, if you tap X as much as you can, it increases the damage that you do.
Kitty! Oh, kitty. Girl!
Okay. But since we're here...
TV! Tacky Sack!
Yes, Tacky Sack.
Oh no! They're all brainless!
Hi, Raz.
Vernon, you're okay!
Yeah, we're great. Me and my pals Kitty and Frankie are just hanging out telling stories and watching the boob tube.
TV!
Vernon, look at them! They're zombies!
It did seem kind of weird when they let me get this close to them, and then they didn't mind when I talked all through the show. Kitty even agreed to go on a date with me, more or less. We're gonna play hacky sack.
Keep an eye on them, Vernon. I'm gonna go figure out what's causing this.
Roger that, Raz. Did you ladies know one of the bloodiest battles?
So yeah,
Dogen!
they're all brainless, except for Vernon.
Yeah, good idea. You rest here while I find your brains.
Yup, it's true.
Just like Dogen,
It
those
happened
two
back when this
are
place was
brainless.
still an Indian
It's very
summer
sad.
camp and burial
Okay,
ground.
how many do I have? I have 33.
Hey, anything new in the store?
Oh man,
Take a
I had
look.
3 more. I could get
Now with that,
another
you
one.
could now.
This is kind of a pointless
Change the
thing.
color of some of your
It doesn't do
side
anything. It
powers.
just
Like
changes the color of your levitation ball.
What not now? You take that side. Alrighty then. What else can I do you for? Excellent choice.
We'll get
What else can I do you for?
3.
Alrighty then. What else can I do
I guess
you
I'll go
for?
ahead and buy another
Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves.
couple more of these.
What else can I do you for?
Take it.
Alrighty then.
The most
What
you
else
can
can I do
have
you
of the
for?
Dream Fluffs, which is basically just a health potion, is 3. They're actually really convenient because if you get down to low health and you take another hit that would have killed you, the Dream Fluff will just automatically activate and heal you,
Noble.
so you won't die. But only if you have them, obviously. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm tired. Had to work today from 5 in the morning to 1:30 in the afternoon on a Saturday. Yippee. I'm not bitter at all. It's okay.
Where would
And then we will go to Sasha's lab.
with
So yeah, see the cutscene doesn't trigger as soon as you come in, but when you go to use the Brain Tumbler, it
I'm a
does.
certified levitator now. Ready to roll.
I've been running some tests. It seems that the sensitive circuitry of the Brain Tumbler is picking up too much psychic interference to be safe. The thoughts of some other entity are interlacing with yours at a dangerous level, which explains many of the strange things you've seen. I must call off the experiments until we know more.
Sasha, there's no time. I think my vision about Dogen came true. I'm worried it's gonna happen to the others if we don't get to the bottom of this quick.
But we don't know where the foreign projections are coming from yet.
Is there a faster way to find out than sending me in there to investigate?
That was easy. Skip. So yeah, now we go back into... Nope. There we go. Brain Tumbler Experiment. For the 3rd time. But, since we're here... Okay, that was dumb. I was punching him. How did he hurt me? Since we're here, might as well go ahead and get these. But anyway, so this is how the cobweb duster works. You select it, and then you just press Y, and you collect it. It's pretty simple. Pretty straightforward stuff. Although, to be honest, this is a game meant for relatively young people.
Got it.
That one. Can't remember if there... Yeah, there should be at least one more further back here. Get on him out. Yep, there it is. There are 7 cobwebs in every level, if I remember correctly. And that's it. Yeah, and there's the beginning, so I think we got them all. I am so excited for the second game, you guys. They still have not announced a release date, but I do know it'll be this year. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing it also, if that wasn't obvious on camera. That'll be cool, because that'll be the first time I've done a game blind. Okay. Okay. That's enough of that. Normally I just kind of avoid sensors because they're kind of more of just a nuisance than they are a real serious threat. Come on. Get up there. Come on. There we go. Didn't realize I had missed these. Wait. I just broke my own rule again. I said I wasn't going to go after figments that were out of my way. Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just habit. So, as you can see, there's a cobweb there. Oh, I didn't realize you could get it from down here. Well, anyway, you can punch this meat and you'll float up in here, which it's supposed to be the only way you can get that cobweb, but apparently it's not. I believe the last one is somewhere back here. Yes? Oh, there it is. And got it. So yeah, we had to, the whole reason we had to go get levitation was because we couldn't get any higher on this tower. So, now that we have levitation, oh look, another meat that you punch. And then you use it just like an air vent. I'm sorry, I gotta get that, because that was the last one. Man. I will really stop. I will stop, I promise. I promise. You guys, I swear. I don't mean to do it. It's just how I've always played this game. Come on, go up. Come on.
Why
Are you screaming?
All right, I remember.
Yeah, that's how he removes the brain.
Oh, good boy.
Yep.
There's that pesky brain.
So realistic, I know.
There's a tissue. Now, don't you feel better, my dear lad?
TV?
Of course, right here. And this bad tooth, we'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now, don't choose solid foods for 6 hours. Lily.
And then magically Raz is inside of the tower. No explanation for that. He's just in there. Just phased through the window.
TV. TV.
Yeah, you just open the chute. There's really not much else you could do in there. Yep. Such an out of place sound effect. So now we're fighting Dogen's brain. In a tank. Made out of blueprints.
Man, I am so
So he lifts up his underbelly.
Here I come.
You you shoot it, and then he flips over, and then you go beat the shit out of it. Because that's how you solve all of your problems, kids. With violence. No, I'm joking. That's not serious. Don't do that. A diplomatic approach is almost always the correct approach. Except for most video games. Yes, there are exceptions to that rule. Come on. Not a hard boss fight by any means. He locks onto you, you hide behind a pillar, or not. He pops up. Oh!
Confusion. Grenade.
It's so frustrating. It flips all your controls. I'm over here. I'm up. Can't say I've ever had that happen. Right between them, like a glove. Come on. Oh! Bullshit. Come on. You know you wanna. Gimme the belly. Two hits. That's all I had left. Gotta be kidding me. Then he turns into this, and he's got this little this little green laser thing, which actually does hurt you, but I always just kind of tank it. I find it easiest. See? Not very hard. Pretty easy boss fight, pretty non-dramatic.
Is this a nightmare? Or a plan?
I don't know
Or
if you
both?
recognize this
Wait a
room.
minute.
Rasputin, I'm sorry. I had to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe—
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this! Official Psychonaut, eh? You forgot your—
Hey, that white room.
I know! It's from Oleander's mind.
Oh, I never
was in
showed
the
that off,
coach's
so this
dream
probably
that
looks
whole
weird to
time.
you.
Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with meat.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the water? Uh-oh. Better hurry.
Yeah, so remember when he gave us this piece of bacon? Yeah, I should have done that at some point previously. It's kind of unnecessary though. Like, well, no, actually it's pretty useful with this one. But he can ask you for advice, or you can ask him for advice, or he can like tell you what an enemy is and what they do or whatever. But this one is really the main reason you use him for. In a later area of the game, you can use this to teleport straight to his sanctuary. That way you can go deposit your psi cards and stuff and rank up. That's really the only thing that you use it for. And then when you get the colorizer, if you decide to spend the money on it, even though it's kind of pointless, you use this to use it.
Nothing more to report.
Crawler?
But actually, since we're in here, there is a scavenger hunt item in this room. It's right over there, which you can't get until you have levitation. So it's a fossil. Yeah, let's look at what the description is for that. Whoa, no, that's the gold doubloon. Sorry. Bringing day-old chicken pot pie from the cafeteria doesn't count. I've been fooled twice already, but come on now. You kids better have the real McCoy. Oh, we picked this one up. Yeah, this was on the beach. The thrilling origin issue in which the Psychonauts get their name and design their first costumes. Also introduces the character of Clyde, the cautious cougar, who teaches fire starting safety. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. There's a on the grounds of the camp at night, but only at night. There are cougars who have pyrokinesis, who set you on fire.
It's time to go
So he
to
said
the lake.
the lake,
Yes.
so we're going to the lake to meet Lily.
Bobby. Uh-oh. Look, I can explain. Jeez, it sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen. I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plots all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
And Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world, and there's no one who can stop him except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited.
You know,
You showed up, Brad.
that's total
Things are
happens
so
all
much
the
more
time.
Exciting. Sinister death plots, mad scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now, thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here, and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before?
That's because it's not a real flower.
Oh no! You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
Lily!
Ruh-roh.
Let's get him.
I can't. I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick, while the flipper prints are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to a summer camp before? Now get a
Like
move
that's a
on before
totally
that grub gets
normal
overly
thing.
Digested.
Hasn't everybody driven a bathysphere? No. Never. Not once. So, there's some stuff to collect here that I didn't get off camera. That. Whoop. It's mostly just sidecars. That's like the biggest collectible in the game, aside from the figments. When I say biggest, I mean like the most abundant. Totally didn't need to do that. I don't know if you heard that, but that's one of those cougars I was just talking about. Yeah, there's a scavenger hunt item. Diver's helmet. Are you gonna disappear? There you go. Let's read that. Thick helmets like these have been used to protect those who dive in Lake Oblongata, not from the increase in water pressure, but from the hideous creature that is rumored to live in the lake. But it is, of course, just an old legend, even though we literally just discovered that it's not. So there's a really cool trick. Well, it's not that cool, but so like if like right now I have levitation on the left bumper button, I'm gonna put pyrokinesis there. So as you can see, I'm clicking left bumper, but nothing's happening. Oh yeah, that's Raz's idle animation. He starts doing that shitty dance that Bobby does. But anyway, even though I don't have levitation out, I can still Psyfloat. So if you do that and then click A, you then have your levitation bubble. So you can actually still access levitation without even actually having it take up a slot on your buttons. So yeah, let's go down.